What is up, boys and girls? Today we have another episode of Belly of the Beast, which is the Feed the Beast Minecraft server. I have updated quite a bit. If you see by my minimap, some things have been added, but you'll see them shortly. First things first, we have got a trading table. This is connected between me and J, which is Luke. He is still that direction, but this way we can just trade stuff with each other nice and easy. We decided to make this. Progress, Thaumcraft. We have indeed researched. It looks like a lot, and that's because it is. We have found a bunch of new stuff and interesting things. That's not what I wanted. And we just did whatever this theory is. I think I've got one in the table at the moment, which is water jars, which I'm working on now, but that's not what this episode's for. This episode is an update on everything, really, and he wants to sleep, so we will sleep. And I've been working quite tirelessly. I mean, I've been doing a lot in the building. I mean, if I quickly go on here, statistics, blocks, go down, that is how much wood I've chopped down, and that's how many wood I've placed. I've placed and chopped a lot of wood. I've added this, which is only very temporary, but I needed quite a bit of smooth stone. You can see a bit of it over there, but I needed quite a bit of smooth stone for my stuff, so I decided to make a little upgrade. Obviously it doesn't really fit in with the theme, which is why it won't be there for long, and plus it makes this horrible black mark, which hopefully will get deleted. But here we go. This is it, right? First things first, I guess I'll take you over to here. If you notice the different colour, I say I always fit to like what the terrain is like. Well, that's what I've been doing, but I've added this because I felt like this needed to be extended, more of a flat out bay. And this is the boatyard, which is sort of just a general, very basic design. I will have to fix that somehow, some when, some way, or whatnot. But very basic, just walk in, walk out. It's nothing too spectacular. I don't know what that word is. Spectacular, that's the one. Just sort of where boats can pull up, get out, and then come back in and continue their journey. If you look on the X, I'll just take you over there because I can't really point to it. But I have done quite a bit. If I go up here, this is the second level. This is also another walkthrough bit. It is not like a place where anybody will be living. It is more just sort of purpose. There's nothing in this chest. It's just a decoration. There's a window up here, and it sort of connects the lower level, which is all the way down here, to the higher level, as I've made sort of a too high wall which you can't jump up. Next thing is the guard tower. This one probably took me about 2.5 hours to build, as well as getting all the resources. I'm just going to go in here. It's quite a basic design. I'll show you it from a different angle later. I can still go through there, right? Some basic flooring just look nice, and then I've got all of the sort of wooden inside structure, which I felt would be nice to like sort of show off in the building. It doesn't seem like much of a ladder up, but if you, there's a pattern going around there. It's like 1, 2, and then it goes into the bigger ones, which something I decided to go with. I finally got some glowstone. I had to trek back to the Nether, but I got some glowstone. And this is knowledge from my PvP server, well, the one I used to play, where this is like the best view you can get without being actually able to walk out. Like if I try to run out, I can't actually go anywhere because that counts as a bit higher, even though it's just the same height. So this gives like maximum view with I guess it's little view restriction. So yeah, maximum view. And this is just sort of a nice little addition I thought I'd add. I'd be able to do like show off the village as it expands over time. I'm gonna connect a bridge over there somewhere to this land, which is at the moment just for trees, but I've also done this. This is obviously very much in progress. I need to probably put dirt all the way around there, so all of that direction is all going to be grass, and that will allow the river to hook round. I've also extended a bit of river over there and gone onto that like dangerous hook cliff, which we all seem to travel down. So I'll go on to the next bit now, which this piece didn't take too long, and yet again it's something that doesn't have much of a use, but I still like it anyway. Well, I'll just show you this first. It's just I felt like something needed to go here. I didn't want it to be too big, so I've just done a little stall or store, which you can just sort of put a villager inside, and then he'll just chill in there. He can't jump out. because sort of these half steps, so that's nice. I've done quite a lot of decoration. This is a barn. It's quite over the top for a barn, and it's not got much use other than to hold our royal stallion, which is Porkers, or we'll think of a name. We'll think of a name for him. But yeah, he lives in here. The second floor, no use. It's more just aesthetic, which is not that helpful. But oh well, it looks nice. So that's why we've added that. And then I've done some around here. I've done some supports that come off the walls and stuff. I think it looks quite pretty. Then I've got this bit, which is my first non-building sort of structure, which is a bridge just connecting up to here, which I felt was because I wanted to expand here. I had a couple of creeper incidences, but this will all be flattened out. I'll be putting little houses in here. This will be more at the very low end, and then we'll eventually expand to that and hopefully up there, but we're not sure yet. There's also something quite interesting, another silverwood, and there's 2 over there and 1 over there, and I've got that one in our land. So we've got quite a lot of silverwoods, which will be good. And I want all of our technology to come from Thaumcraft, as I don't really want. I want to keep it to a very medieval, very much wooden frame, stone brickwork. In the middle, sort of massive town village, except up there, which is going to be a spire, which is going to have a beacon on the top of it at some point. That's going to also have our nether portal in, and all our magical crap's going to be up there. And so this is my first, like, well, yeah, okay, that's my, like, I also took down the wings and that. I didn't like the wings. It was too over the top, too just like sticking out. I didn't like it. So that's still the savior house, but it's just less winging out. But that's my first building, which I currently live in. I'm going to move up there to the spire at some point. This is my second building, which this one didn't really, I don't know if it took me a while because I was on Skype at the time, so I was just sort of building it as I was chatting. I don't really like it because it's very, very flat walls, brick like out. Meanwhile, all of this is more, I don't know, it just seems too square, but I tried my best. So this sort of blends in with the ceiling. There is a room up there. We'll go inside. Just a bit of everything. I like this waterfall. It sort of connects to the second bit, goes down there, so that's sort of trying to blend it in with the scenery as well. Why can't I open this door? There we go. Oh, there we go. Right, just little table chairs. This is like another little balcony, just looking at the waterfall, being able to look out onto this sort of like high ground, so looking out onto the village, and it's going to be sort of the village square. Down there's going to be my farming area because there's all the water and it's quite flat, so the farming area, this will be sort of like a lower end village square. The bigger one will be over there. There's a second story on it which doesn't have much. It just has a bed, a side table, glass, so you can see it also out onto there. You can see the pattern better from here of all of that. And then here's just the water and very basic stuff, because this is more just aesthetics than use. So there isn't too much else to show you. It's more just talking about the plans I have for the place. I guess I can. Oh, and Alex is back. He's been away for the past 2 days with his girlfriend, I believe, but he has returned, so hopefully he'll get on and make some more videos for you. But until then, I'm not sure what I'm gonna do here. Oh, I didn't show you. 1 sec, I'll just quickly run over. I don't have food. I've been struggling in terms of because I've been just building this whole time. I haven't really got any establishment in terms of food, and the main food source I want is melon, because it's just so easy to farm, and I don't like using beef because I never really let my hunger go down 4 bars. But over here, I don't know if I showed you it in one of the first videos, but the whole thing was all up this height. It was just flat out, and it extended around there, and I've broken that down. I'm going to make that look more natural. This is just so that I could show you what it's going to look like. I need to get rid of all of this and make it all as deep as that, so it sort of flows through. I don't know exactly what that connects to, but it goes quite far, so it's just going to be a nice little river that could potentially connect to maybe like my factory, which I don't want to be too near to my village, and just connect to anything other than the village, really. A bit of supports from this side, just aesthetics. I don't like this, it's disgusting, but there's also going to be houses around here, and it's going to be sort of a circular manner, and maybe a waterfall in the middle, so that this is sort of like the under the ledge communal area. Hoping to put a chimney out there or something, because, well, use the cave. and help us with it. So I have done quite a bit. I was going to say I haven't done too much, but I feel like I have done quite a bit. I mean, when I last left you, it was just that. I had a creeper explosion here as well, so I had to redo all this. But when I last left you, I don't know why I can't speak, but when I last left you, it was just this. And I feel like I've expanded the village quite a lot. I think I played for 9 hours straight the other day. I've got some more resources, which doesn't really help me too much. Pretty bare in this. And also pretty bare in that, but yeah, I feel like the village is making a good step forward. I feel like I've got a nice sort of general building sort of the wood, oak wood with the stone and cobblestone, and I feel like that would be a nice theme for this village, as it's going to be quite primitive. And medieval times, they did believe in sorcery, I believe, and sort of religion and sorcery and whatnot. So I reckon it'll be nice for all my technology to come from Thaumcraft, which I've actually found out is very expansive in terms of what you can do. Like, I know for a fact that Luke has now got these boots, which makes you run twice as fast. I think you can jump twice as high and whatnot, so that's really cool. There's meant to be stuff like jetpacks, so it'll be a nice way that we can do what everybody else can do, but we can do it by magic instead of big, like, I don't know, industrial buildings and whatnot. But so this is the bit I'm working on at the moment. I want to work on, I feel like this gap here to here is too big. I need to put either a fountain in there, but then this is so high up on a hill, so maybe if I do like stairs coming down here and like 2 stalls here, I'm not too sure. I will see what sort of swings my way, but I sort of like this stall because it's there, but I don't feel like, I mean, it could look a lot better, but I don't know. I'll work on my stall idea soon, and Piggy won't shut up. But yeah, it's good. I think everything seems to be working well. This is the flat bit because I want to keep this view no matter what. This is the view I want to keep, which is why I feel like if I lower this down, just break some of this, but if I lower this down to this sort of flat level, this is where all my farms could be. Nice source of water over there, so I reckon this would be more like the farming level. This would be more like the living communal area. I can run the river that I created that goes underneath all of this. I can run that all the way through there. But yeah, this is just a small little update video on what's happened since since I last left you off, and I intend to at some point, somewhere up there, I don't know what point, maybe up there, I'm gonna do a time lapse of the village getting built. Obviously I haven't taken any screenshots of this what I've done so far, but I'm hoping to have a couple of maybe a slideshow of the next sort of bit, so each building getting placed, each plot getting set out and stuff like that. So not a massive video. I've obviously discovered a bit more, and don't know what that is. That's an arcane levitator, so that is flying, so I think that's like jetpacks and whatnot. These are golems, so I feel like we're moving in the right direction. I'm sorry for not posting a video yesterday. I was more into building than getting out the video of me building. So until next time, guys, see ya.